Today I'm going to be showcasing all the brand new secret pets that you can get out of this Series 2 egg, which you can get from the Season Pass. So if you guys do end up enjoying this video, then make sure to smash the like button and click the subscribe button as well to support the channel, because I would greatly appreciate it. So thank you if you do. Also, if you really enjoy pet catchers, trading, entering giveaways, and just overall want to be a part of my wonderful community, then make sure to join my Discord server by clicking the link in the description down below. Now, one more thing before we get into this video, you guys know what time it is. It is giveaway time. So just like I did in the last video, I'm going to be giving away 2 more shiny mythic prismidiums to 2 lucky winners out there. To enter this giveaway, all you got to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username in the comment section down below. Best of luck to you guys. I hope you win. Now enough yippity yapping. Let's get into the video. The first secret pet they're going to get right into is the one and only Nuclic Hybrid, which is the tier 1 from the egg. So this is what it looks like. I think this pet looks pretty cool with the whole color combination of orange and green. But now that we get to see everything about it, let's get into the stats, and then we're going to see the mythic and all that type of stuff. You guys know how these go. So the base stats of the Nuclic Hybrid is 3,275 damage, 750 coins, and 1425 coconuts. Pretty decent stats. Now we're going to shiny it and see what it looks like, and then we're going to get into the mythic version. Until shiny, what's it going to look like? Hopefully it looks a lot better than this. Come on, and oh my goodness, wait a minute. Hold up. This color combination looks clean. It actually reminds me of the Sunset Star, I think it is. The mythic version has the same exact color combination. But either way, this looks really nice. Now I'm kind of curious on what the mythic's going to look like. But now that we got this, let's go ahead and check out the stats real quick, and then we'll get into the mythic version. So the base stats of the shiny version is 6,550 damage, 1,500 coins, and 2,850 coconuts. Pretty good stats overall. Now let's get into the mythic version, because I'm super hyped. So feed it the mythic shard. What's it gonna look like? Can it look any better than this color combination that we're seeing? And yes, it definitely can. Oh my, this color combination is even more clean. Hold up. There we go. This thing is absolutely awesome. This might be another one of my favorite tier 1s. I think this is actually better than the Sunburst in my opinion. But this thing looks crazy. So now that we got to see the mythic version, let's get into the shiny mythic version, because I don't know, it's going to be hard to beat. So the base stats are going to be pretty much the same. We got 6,550 damage, 1,500 coins, and 2,850 coconuts. Until shiny, what's it going to look like? It's going to be hard to beat. There's no way it does. There's no way it does. Oh my, never mind. Wait a minute. Hold up. This is my favorite tier 1 by far. I did not think we were going to see a red and blue version, but we definitely did, and it beat all the other versions in my opinion. Oh, I want this pet so badly now. This thing is amazing looking. This is literally my 2 favorite colors combined. I love this. So we got to check out the shiny mythic version now. Let's get into the stats. Fully max level it, everything about it. Let's do it. So the shiny mythic is 13,100 damage, 3,000 coins, and 5,700 coconuts. Let's go ahead and max level it now and check out those stats. So there we go. It's fully max level. We got a solid 26,200 damage, 6,000 coins, and 11,400 coconuts. Really good stats overall. Now let's go ahead and fully max this bad boy out and get the final result by slapping those deadly runes on. Let's do it. So at deadly 4, we got a solid 39,300 damage. At deadly 5, we got a whopping 52,400 damage. And at deadly 10, we got a solid 65,500 damage. Really good stats overall, I would definitely say, especially for a tier 1 as well. But the series 2 eggs are a little difficult to get and grind out, and you can only get, a certain amount unless you keep resetting it over and over. So it is understandable, but the damage and the stats overall are pretty decent. I want to put a quick disclaimer out there and just let you guys know that this pet does not belong to me whatsoever. It actually belongs to a good friend of mine, which is named Death. So thank you, Death, for letting me borrow this pet. I really do appreciate it, and congratulations on this awesome hatch. Now that we got to see everything about the mythic, shiny, all that type of stuff of the Nuclic Hybrid, let's get into the next secret pet, which is the tier 2. And here is the tier 2 from the series 2 egg, and that is the Allseeing test tube. So this thing is super unique. It kind of reminds me of the Kraken in a sort of way, but either way, this pet looks absolutely amazing. I mean, if you're looking for a game with unique secret pets, this is definitely the one to try out, because look at this thing. It is super unique. So now that we got to see what the Allseeing test tube looks like, let's get into the stats. So the base stats of the Allseeing test tube is 3,550 damage, 900 coins, and 1,600 coconuts. Pretty decent stats. Now let's shiny it, because I'm curious on what this thing's gonna turn into. Until shiny, what's it gonna be? And it took a decent amount of cherries from me. What the heck, man? Now come on. Come on, good color. And oh my, wow, this thing is bright. Holy, there's definitely a lot of purple secrets in this brand new little small update, but wow, this pet looks absolutely awesome. So now that we're going to check out the shiny version, let's get into the mythic version because I'm super hyped for that. So let's do it. So real quick, the base stats of the shiny version is 7,100 damage. We got 1,800 coins and 3,200 coconut multiplier. Pretty decent stats. Now let's go ahead and turn this thing into a mythic and see if it can beat the shiny and normal version. Come on, what's this thing gonna look like? Please be a beast. Come on. And oh my goodness, this thing is a beast. Hold up, man. Oh man, look at this bad boy. The color combination is absolutely insane. This actually has the same colors of the beast from the rebirth egg, so this looks pretty clean overall. Now that we're going to check out the mythic version, let's get into the shiny mythic version, and then we'll fully max it out. The base stats are going to be pretty much the same, so it's until shiny. There's no way it beats this, right? I mean, that red is just so clean. Unless this thing is blue somehow, then I'll be surprised. What? Okay, it's definitely, I mean, it's a cyan more than anything, or like a darker green, but this thing looks really nice. This is right up my color category, so I would definitely say this version beats out the red in my opinion, because I mean, look at this thing. This thing is clean. Now that we got to see the shiny version of the mythic, let's get into the stats and fully max it out. So the base stats of the shiny mythic version is 14,200 damage, 3,600 coins, and 6,400 coconuts. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and max level it and check out those stats. There we go. It's fully max level. We got a solid 28,400 damage, 7,200 coins, and 12,800 coconuts. Pretty good stats overall. Now let's get into fully maxing it out now and checking out the final result by slapping those deadly runes on it. Let's do it. So at deadly 4, we got a solid 42,600 damage. At deadly 5, we got a whopping 56,800 damage. And at deadly 10, we got a whopping 71,000 damage. Oh my, the stats are definitely good. This tier 2 is definitely hard to get out of the series 2 egg, but overall, this has really good stats and 110% worth it. I mean, look at this pet. It's clean. So, I do want to quickly put a disclaimer out there and just let you guys know that I do not own this pet whatsoever. It does not belong to me. This pet actually belongs to Shockwaves Blue, or my boy Shock. So, thank you, Shock, for letting me borrow this pet. I really do appreciate it. And congratulations on this amazing hatch. Now that we got this pet out of the way, you got to see everything about it, let's get into the last and final secret pet, which is the tier 3. And here is the one and only tier 3 from the series 2 egg. This pet is called the 1x1x1x1, or the, quadruple 1, whatever you want to call it, but either way, this is the one and only tier 3. Now, first glance at this pet, you would probably think that this is already in the mythic version and or shiny, but it's actually not. This pet hasn't been touched whatsoever yet. This is what it looks like in the base form, and man oh man, this pet is a beauty. So looking at this thing just makes me want it even more. So we now got to check out what the quadruple 1 is. Let's go ahead and get into the shiny version, then the mythic version. You guys know how this goes. Let's get into it. So the base stats of the quadruple 1 is 3,850 damage, 1,300 coins, and 2,650 coconuts. Pretty decent stats overall. Let's get into the shiny and check it out. This pet already looks absolutely amazing. I don't know how it can get any better. We're about to find out. And boom. Oh my goodness. Hold on a minute. This thing is absolutely amazing. Oh, I want this pet even more. That clean blue we got going on in the horns, then the wings. Oh, I want this pet so badly. I'm going to be honest, the mythic version, in my opinion, just can't beat this. There's just no way. We're going to get into it and check it out. But before we do that, let's get into the stats real quick. So the base stats of the quadruple 4, we got 7,700 damage, 2,600 coins, and 5,300 coconuts. Really good stats overall. Now let's go ahead and turn this bad boy into a mythic and see if it can actually beat the shiny version, because there's no way. I just don't believe it. So here we go. Let's see. Can it be any better? Come on. And oh my, wait a minute. Hold up. I like the pink, but let's see what it looks like. So there we go. This is what this pet looks like. And I'm going to be honest. This thing looks absolutely clean. So it looks like the horns get bigger. We get a next set of wings. It looks really nice overall. But does it beat the shiny version in my opinion? No, it does not. I really love that shiny version. It looks so good. But this version as well for the mythic looks really clean. So now let's get into the shiny mythic version and see if it can beat all the other versions or will the shiny version still come out on top? In my opinion, let's do it. So the base stats are still going to be the same, so we don't need to do that. So until shiny, let's see what it looks like. Can it beat every other version? Come on, and boom. Wow, that is a really dark color. I can't even see it because this pet doesn't even fit on the screen. And oh my goodness, I'm gonna be honest, for like a generic color, you know, pretty plain looking, I would say, this thing looks clean. It really makes the skulls pop out and the wings as well. So I would definitely say this is a decent version of the color combination. But when it comes down to the shiny, does it beat it? Unfortunately not. The shiny normal is the best version in my opinion, but this pet overall is still an absolute beauty. But now that we got to see what the shiny mythic looks like, let's get into the stats and see if they're overpowered or not. So the base stats of the shiny mythic, we got a solid 15,400 damage, 5,200 coins, and 10,600 coconuts. Pretty good stats. Now let's go ahead and max level it and check out those stats. And there we go. It's fully max level. We got a solid 30,800 damage, 10,400 coins, and 21,200 coconuts. This pet is an absolute beast, and we haven't even fully maxed it out yet. So speaking of fully maxing it out, let's go and slap those deadly ruins on it and check out the final result. So at deadly 4, we got a solid 46,200 damage. At deadly 5, we got a whopping 61,600 damage. And at deadly 10, we got a solid 77,000 damage. Holy, this pet is absolutely insane. This pet is definitely rare when it comes down to the Series 2 eggs as well. So if you want to try to hatch your own quadruple one, good luck, because this pet, like I said before, is definitely rare. But that's pretty much everything you need to know about the quadruple one. I do want to put a quick disclaimer out there and just let you guys know that this pet does not belong to me whatsoever. I do not own it. This pet actually belongs to my boy Detailed. So thank you, Detailed, for letting me borrow this pet. I really do appreciate it. And congratulations on this amazing hatch, because this pet alone is the #1 quadruple one in the game with the serial one. So as you can see, it has the serial one on it, so it was the first ever pet. This pet is insanely rare, and for anybody out there wondering, there is only 18 that exist as of recording this video. So congratulations to you, Detailed, once again. But that's going to conclude all the brand new secret pets out of these Series 2 mystery eggs. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you found it helpful. If you guys have any questions regarding this video and or pet catchers in general, then let me know in the comment section down below. Without further ado, this is the end of the video, so make sure to smash the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the notification bell to never miss an upload. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.